Hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a live video. All right, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, my highest light, I ask that you come in and guide me and protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clarity of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use or have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. So, I cannot see the screen, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I should have sat at the table, but I don't know. I wanted to sit down on the ground because I feel like I got more space. Um, So I'm gonna try to do this reading as slow but quick as possible because I don't know how much time I got. I came to the park. Um, they might be playing I know they come to this park and they play I think it's volleyball and stuff. So I don't know if they have that going on today or not. But this reading is in regards to I was very hesitant, but I was very upset when I found out about Malcolm Jamal Warner. I was very upset. Like when I tell you I cried, I I was like, kind of like having a like how when kids is you don't give them something and they have like a I just felt like that. Like I was really it really over consumed me because you know, I don't know when the last time I seen him in the public eye. Maybe it was like more when he had dreads and stuff. Like that's probably like the last time I saw him because yeah, I do remember him having dreads at one time. Um, uh, so I'm gonna do this reading, all right. I was hesitant because like I'm still facing a lot of I feel like adversities with me being who I am. Like let me first off by saying before I even start doing the reading or whatever, like I wear scarves over my head because I want to. I don't wear a scarf on my head for religious reasons. I wear it because I don't go to the salon to get my hair done. And when I do my hair now, I do my own hair. And I don't have a perm in my hair, so my hair is very kinky. So that's why I wear a scarf. And I do also wear it for the spiritual reason, but sometimes I do like to have a breather from wearing my scarf on my head. So I don't wear my scarf on my head because I'm Muslim or, you know, trying to connect to religion. I wear my scarves because I've always worn scarves on my head since I've been a kid, like a child, a teenager. I don't wear scarves on my head for religious reasons. I wear my scarves because I want to wear my scarves and also because, the whole spiritual thing. If you watch, if like since I started this journey, I've been wearing scarves since I started my spiritual journey, so I don't know. I think people be trying to think you trying to be something you're not, and I'm not trying to associate myself with being a part of a religion. I associate wearing my scarves because I want to, and because I say a little bit of the spiritual side, but that was just a side note. So this reading is gonna be for Malcolm Jamal Warner. All right, I was getting a lot of signs as I came here. I seen a chickmunk. I also see a couple out here, a mother and father, and they have a very young child. It's three different planes so far that flew over my head. Also the cars was talking. We got travel coming up. We got these was all faced up. We got coach. It says coach, train, nurture, develop a plan, encourage, support. We also have justice. I also did see the soldier card that said something it popped out to me. I see integrity. All right. How do I feel about what happened to him? I do not agree with it. And I have my right to have my opinion because, you know, I do still listen to the music and stuff, but at the same time, you know, I know why I had to go on my spiritual journey. I know me going on my spiritual journey it was for a reason. It was definitely for a reason. Like, I was getting signs before I even started doing tarot or anything. I started getting signs that, oh, you, like, you know, like, kind of like something, like, it was basically giving me a sign, like an energy shift or like a change or something like that. Because I just started, you know, I don't know how to explain it right now. Let's see. Let's start off with the horror deck. But like I said, off the bat, I don't agree that his passing was what they trying to make it to say. I do agree with some a fellow, I'll say a fellow channel that I watch her videos. I'm not subscribed because I feel like when I be subscribing to people channels, it kind of messes up the energy, and I feel like I don't like being attacked. Like, I already have to deal with it out in the real world right now. Like, I'm really having to deal with a lot, like people trying to mess with me, making money and like everything. So I still be watching other people's videos, but I don't be wanting to subscribe because I feel like that switches the energy with me and them, and then like they be on, it just switches their energy, and I don't really need that. So I'd be trying to, like, you know, keep myself separated as possible. So I don't know, maybe something about that could be significant. I seen also UPS truck. I seen when I left, when I had went for an appointment today to go try to, you know, I'm trying to find another job because I don't have no other way to make income right now. I'm not being able to make income online, so I still have to work a regular job. I don't qualify for SSI or SSD, so I still have to work. Something the lady was asking me while I was waiting for the Uber, she said number 12, something about 12 could be significant. I seen a UPS, I seen a FedEx just now. I see a van over here. It says Stellar on it. It's spelled STELLAR. Stellar. I also seen a police cruiser. I seen another car that I seen that said Love on it. I seen bumping heads. And I seen homicide. Those was all part of my mixed oracle deck, but they are right here. So that was all the stuff I seen when I decided I was gonna come here and do this reading. My battery is only on 60%, so I'm only going to be able to do a reading for him. I can't do no other reading. Split the deck. You got the Sun with the 10 of Pentacles. I did just find out that he is a fellow Leo. Yep, I just found out that he's a Leo. His birthday is, I hope I don't get emotional while I'm doing this reading, but his birthday is 2 days after mine. So, you know, I got fellow people that are in the celebrity light that their birthday is the same days as mine. You know, the rapper, yeah, me and him got the same birthday. Then I got Nipsey Hussle, his is the day before. Then I just found out his birthday was 2 days after mine. Yep. So let's see. I want to use the I got all my cards on, well, the ones that I brought, I got them on the grass. Yep. Now you got this falling out from the deck. Fire. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep my legs crossed because they be falling asleep. But and let me make sure these all in the upright. I wanted to take my socks off too, but I'm like, I don't know, because I don't want no ants crawling on my feet. All right, so I believe this is all in the upright. Anyway, they got upright and reverse meanings. All right, so let's see. And I'm going to try to read from the book. I made sure I brought the book with me. All right, so I don't really have questions that I wanted to ask right now, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. All right, so what do we want to see, or what do we need to see in regards to the energy surrounding Malcolm Jamal Warner's passing? What do we need to see from this deck in regards to his passing? What do we need to see from this deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? We got the experience card coming out in the reverse. I'm hoping these cards is not going to fly too much. You also have the other side, and you have suspicion, both in the upright. Something is on here. So we got the experience in reverse. That is the Poltergeist movie. What else to clarify this card in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner's passing away? Clarify this experience. What is the overall energy from this deck? You got combination. You have escape come out with experience. We're gonna put those back. You know, the fly on the card. Remember I said flies in other videos? That talks about black magic, curses of black magic. What it said, domestic something. I don't know if he ever had any domestic stuff going on with him. I don't know. This is all what I'm just saying. So if this may or may not resonate, all right, everything about this reading is alleged. Something could be the truth, something could not be the truth. Everything could be the truth, everything could not be the truth. What else from this deck in regards to the passing of, or the overall energy in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner and his passing? Oh, too many cards came out. Let's take the bottom one. Egg is in reverse. That's the Alien movie. Let's get one more, or maybe two more. Can we get two more for the overall energy in regards to Malcolm Jamal? Why do I keep saying that? Malcolm Jamal Warner and his passing. Give me two more. We got obsession in reverse. We also have face that came out in reverse. Children of the Night is at the back of the deck. We have escape at the back of the deck in reverse. So we got 4 cards out here in the reverse. And 1 in the upright. Back of the deck we have fate popping up again. Let me see if I can move back a little bit so these cards could be flat. I don't want my face to show, really. I'm not in the mood to show my face, but so I'm gonna just try to read these real quick and then go to the next deck, I guess. I don't know if I should leave them out because I don't want them to blow. So experience came out in the reverse. Okay, so experience is the Hellraiser movie which came out in 1987. It says we have such sights to show you. We have such sights to show you. In reverse it says intensity can be its own reward. The middle part it says, I'm not gonna read all of that, never mind. I'm not gonna read the middle. If anything stands out, I'll read it, but it says in an all or nothing culture that feeds on extremes, in which everything is the absolute best or the abject worst, which is ABJECT, abject. Google that because I can't look it up right now. That means I'm assuming that's the opposite, or like the abnorm. I put an underline on it, so I meant to write it out. I'll be writing with the definitions of what I don't know what they mean. It says it might be tempting to go many steps beyond. It says, can any mere mortals, or mortals, taste match the appetites of the explorer, hell bent on pushing limits yet unknown to most? Question mark. Again, in reverse, it says intensity can be its own reward. Now you have combination in the upright. I know I'm probably yelling, but I'm not meaning to. You have The Fly. Movie came out in 1986. It says most people would give anything to be turned into something else. The upright meaning, it says we help each other be human. It says in close relationships, we can sometimes take on each other's habits and quirks. Y'all know what that is. Quirks. Even start to resemble each other without realizing it. It can be for better or for worse. Some take comfort in feeling inseparable in the ultimate union. Others find it a little creepy. What does this truck say? It's a moving truck. Sheridan Bros. It's a moving truck. Again, that was in the upright. That's the only car that came out in the upright. We help each other be human. Now you have egg in reverse. Egg is in reverse. Something about egg on the face. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Egg on the face. Hold on. All right, this is the Alien movie. Like I said, this came out in 1979. It says, oh God, it's moving right towards us. Reverse, it is living in fear may limit your potential. So I definitely feel like he was somebody, he didn't live in fear. That's what I'm getting from that. It says it's not always, the middle part, it says it's not always clear that we're only at the beginning of a situation. The stranger the circumstance, the less able we are to predict the way it can evolve over time with potential shocking results. Gut-wrenching decisions may be forced upon us when we have limited means with which to respond. But any new encounter, no matter how awful, can prove to be crucial or crucible that helps us recognize our own inner strength. All right, next one is obsession in reverse. Is the Phantom of the Opera movie. This came out in 1925. It says, I have brought you here 5 cellars underground because I love you. Reverse, it says, by the music of your design, this will be a triumph. All right, that is coming out in reverse. It says passionate feelings can make us lose all perspective. Again, it says passionate feelings can make us lose all perspective. Structuring a whole life around something or someone can draw others into high drama that exists only in the Gothic theater we've constructed in our mind. When we force others to play roles they would rather not explore, expect disaster. Perfect plans and chandelier high hopes. Perfect plans and chandelier high hopes crash the hardest. That's literally what it says. The last one is escape, which also came out in the reverse. There's a lot of E's that came out in one. A lot of E's. I'm known E. I don't know if that mean anything, but they're, they both of the E's, both of the 3 E's came out in reverse. I don't know if that mean anything. All right. The last one was the Pan's Labyrinth movie. It came out in 2006. It says a long time ago in the underground realm where there are no lies or pain. Reverse, it says stay focused on where you are. It says finding refuge in stories in one of the defining characteristics of being human. Sometimes we tell ourselves stories to live through dark or dangerous times. Folklore and fairy tales, the realms of fairies, fauns, and pale monsters, tests and trials can be easily powerful told and retold over great spans of time, as real as we want them to be. All right, I know I'm jumbling with that, but I just, when I was trying to read that, I felt like a bug was crawling up my damn behind me. I hope I ain't got no bugs crawling on the back of me. All right, so yeah, those all came out in the reverse. Let's use some tarot. Oh, and then I should read this one, huh? That's Fate that came out the back of the deck. Let's read that one too real quick. I'm kind of sitting. Oh, it's not gonna stay. Okay, put it right there. Oh. This is It Follows, the movie called It Follows, came out in 2014. The upright, it says determine your own fate. It says the actions of others can set things in motion toward you, unstoppable, so that your only agency is in how you can handle the situation. There's no way to avoid it, no opting out. It's coming for you whether you like it or not. You see this with a disturbing focus, even if those around you cannot. What can you do? I feel like with it's something that he couldn't. Yeah, look behind it. You got trap. You also have neighbors. You have trap, neighbors, fertility, hunger, suspicion, grief, dinner, book, water, shock, and then behind that you got nature and reverse. So those was all at the back of the deck. Wow. Oh man, I really hate it. I really do, so bad. And it's like, somebody telling me I'm still gonna have my opinion no matter what. I still got my opinion. I would still have my opinion even if I wasn't here. I would still have my opinion. It's my opinion, not nobody else. Okay, so the deck is in the upright. What do we need to see from this deck in regards to this energy? In regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner. What do we need to see from this deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? What do we need to see from this deck? Oh. The Death card came out in reverse. What about the Death card in reverse? Wow. The Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups just came out in reverse. So I feel like there something about it wasn't no equal give and take. I don't know who the family member was or family members. I don't know, but and then you look, Three of Pentacles is still at the back of the deck with the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, Temperance, the Hangman with the Five of Pentacles. I didn't bring my major arcana deck. That's what I meant to grab. What else? So you had the Death card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. What else in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? What else about Malcolm Jamal Warner? The Nine of Pentacles. Well, I don't know if he was planning on, like, I don't know how long he been married. You got the Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, Two of Cups. I don't know if he had got like some kind of message, or people was in his ear about something. You got the Four of Pentacles, cut the deck, Four of Pentacles. For the fly to have been on the card, where I put them back, right? I put them back. But for the fly to have been on the card, I want, because they said he kept his relationship very private. So, you know, for the most part, I think if anything like was going on that, if anything was going on that, you know, wasn't, you know, whatever, you know, something that wasn't really, you know, I don't think it would have been known, because I don't know how long he was married to her, or how long he's been married. Has it been 6 years, or I don't know, because the Six of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Pentacles represents years, so maybe it's been less than 6 years, or something was not happy, something changed within 6 to 9 years, or something with happiness, because that's what I'm getting with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So I don't know if this has to do with a particular family member, or his own family member, family, I meant, because remember I said when I came out here, I seen a couple, they had a young child. It was a mom and dad, and a young baby. I don't see him no more. Now I see other people. What else in regards to this energy, in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? You had the Two of Pentacles, yeah, in reverse. Everything's coming out in reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. It wasn't the wave. It wasn't the water. They want to say that it was what it was, but I'm not believing that, yo. I'm not. You got the Four of Swords with the Tower. Something about an unexpected change to heal something, lay something to rest, lay some communication to rest. Yeah, you got the Five of Pentacles coming out. Four of Wands at the back of the deck. Making sure I don't see nobody walking up on me. Page of Pentacles just popped up. What else from this energy in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner and his passing? Okay, the Seven of Wands just came out in reverse. I don't know if it was supposed to. You got the Six of Swords. Why did the Seven of Wands come out in the reverse? Ooh, Magician. Somebody definitely wanted his guard down. Look, Seven of Cups. So this is clarifying this month with the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. There may be something about three people that they, you know, obviously they're not going to say that's what it is. Or I'm getting three different places which led to that. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Clarify, what else to clarify the Seven of Wands with the Magician? Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse, or actually clarify the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in reverse in regards, in the Magician in regards to him. The Nine of Cups coming out sideways. Fulfillment, not fulfillment, I don't know. What else in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? The Empress. What about this Empress? What about the Empress? What about the Empress? The Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. What else? The Empress is in, what is it? Taurus, right? Page of Cups. What else about the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune? Five of Swords, I believe, just came out. I'm getting friction, conflict. I don't know who this Empress is, or this could be a male, or something about a new idea. If it don't have to do with a feminine energy, a mother energy. You know, the Empress has, that's Venus. All right. What else? Anything else in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? The King of Cups. King of Cups. Three of Pentacles. So there could be something about a King of Cups connected, or that could be him. Something about him being connected to his feelings in regards to his work. We got the Queen of Cups split the deck with the Eight of Wands. Give me one more for Malcolm Jamal Warner. You had the Temperance. There wasn't no balance. Like something about not being balanced with his work and his relationship or something. You got the Strength. Yeah, Strength. Wow, Strength, Sun, and the Ace of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Something may be coming out the beginning of August. Something about August 1st, or then the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant with the Four of Cups. Let's use the next one. What do we need to see from this deck to clarify this energy in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? What do we need to see from the clarifying deck? Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles coming out in the upright. But the first deck, it came out in the reverse. The Hierophant. So there could have been something, okay, Five of Swords. So there was something with him and the, you know, who he's connected to. Maybe they felt like, I don't know if they felt like that, he felt like that. I feel like there was something about a disconnect or something. Or he was feeling disconnected. Because, again, the first Six of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Yeah, Four of Pentacles coming out with the Ten of Swords. There was some about a disconnect with some type of betrayal or some type of backstabbing or something that may have took place within the last 10 weeks, 5 to 10 weeks, in regards to who he's, you know, him being part of the industry and stuff. What else to clarify, or what else we need to know in regards to, or see in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this Three of Pentacles keeps coming up. Eight of Pentacles. Something is very significant about money and work. Seven of Cups. Maybe this could be stemming from the past with the Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Eight of Swords coming out in the reverse though with the Four of Wands. Let me put that in the upright because they should be all in the upright, but they might not be. Clarify this Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. Something about a small offer or some kind of news in regards. Maybe there was some kind of news to coming up, or somebody didn't want him to get out some news, or maybe he was gonna, I don't know, something about a book. Maybe he was gonna say something about in a book, or maybe this could have even had to do with his podcast, like that he had going on, like something like a you know, a new episode that was coming up, because you have the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Something significant about this month. Or if it's not this month, it's something about a choice or option in regards to work that I feel like, you know, the industry that he's connected to, they felt a disconnect, or he felt a disconnect, or they didn't want him to separate, you know. Yeah, look, Two of Pentacles with the Hangman. The first Two of Pentacles came out in the reverse. Everything was coming out in the reverse. Now it's coming back up in the upright. Clarify the Hierophant in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner. I keep wanting, I don't know what that is. Okay. The Hierophant to the Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like this was this is what they want. I don't know why it's so easy. Yeah, Ten of Cups, because they didn't want him to have this Ten of Cups, or something about maybe he, and they took action. Like they didn't like, I feel like everybody's saying, they didn't like that he was doing the then you got the Strength card. So the Strength is out here twice in the upright. I feel like he got a lot of strength and encouragement and like, I don't know why I want to say independence from the was like, maybe the way he like was going, the way he was, you know, speaking on stuff. I think he felt more connected to that. Like he got more connection from that, you know. Um, and like everybody's saying, they didn't like it because you literally have a lot of the cards came out in the beginning. They was coming out in the reverse, and that Ten of Cups could be the family. You know, the industry could be representing his family. Like they wasn't happy with him. You know, because that's why the Ten of Cups came out in reverse. And he wasn't. I don't feel like. I'm not really. Let's see. Why did the Death card come out in reverse in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? The Ten of Swords in reverse. Death card, Ten of Swords in reverse. What else? The Devil and the King of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles. I feel like I want to do that again. Let me see. Something significant about a King of Cups. Or that's him. That could be him. Clarify the Death card with the King. Okay. The Sun. I feel like they didn't want him. It's something that they didn't want him speaking about, or because the Ten of Swords in reverse, they didn't want him to like get these swords out his back or something. Eight of Swords, Knight of Wands. What else about this Ten of Swords in reverse with the Sun and the Eight of Swords in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? The Knight of Wands comes back out. Seven of Wands. Maybe they didn't like him. I don't know. It's like it's confusing because like really right now you got a lot of the celebrities, but I feel like it's a certain way they have to do it or something. Like I don't know. Because everybody representing, you know, the whole spiritual stuff. Like you see the celebrities doing it. You hear them how they be speaking and how they talk and everything. So maybe it's because how he wasn't doing it a certain way that they want and they got mad with that. Or I feel like this definitely could also be stemming from something from the past or whatever in regards to him and him being connected to them people. What else? Give me one more. One more for Malcolm Jamal Warner. I see the Five of Pentacles turned over. Yeah, they didn't want him to get away. They didn't want him to separate. You got the Six of Swords coming out with the Nine of Pentacles. They didn't want him to separate. And it fell right on top of the Eight of Swords with the Knight of Wands. It's like they be wanting to keep them like kind of in check. Like, you know, like, I don't know, like as if they're like they're the, you know, the pimp, like the PIMP, and these people, these celebrities, these actors, these singers, rappers, like they are there, you know, they're out here making their money. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, Eight of Cups. They didn't, it's like they don't, I don't understand how they feel like that's gonna work. These people can't think for the, like, or just y'all just want them to say certain stuff. I was getting like, they don't be wanting them to think for themselves. Yeah, look, the Two of Cups just came out with the Hermit. But then it's like they be trying to talk like they spiritual, but then you don't want them to be spiritual. You don't want them speaking up for injustice. You don't want them speaking up for cause like my thing is what I noticed a while ago, like why isn't more of these celebrities speaking up about all these people, these young people, and these women that's getting killed out here? You don't hear right now. You're not really. I don't feel like I'm hearing enough of these celebrities talking about all these people that's getting killed, these mothers getting killed. You know, experience, it just turned over. Yeah, something about a combination. Like it's something about that to me. Like these celebrities are not speaking up enough about what's going on. Not maybe I'm missing it. I don't know, but I know it's one particular person I know right now that I just found out about him. So he's excluded because like he's literally going through it right now, and I'm sending my prayers to him and his family. Like it's gonna get me emotional, but it's like other celebrities, I don't feel like they speaking out enough, and they making these people you know, like everybody's saying, they making people pay the consequences for that, and it's not right. Like we've been dealing with injustice and stuff since forever. Why do he have to pay now? Like like I said in the video, I came out here and did a live before, like they pay more attention to you when you doing all this messed up stuff. Or even with the celebrities, I feel like if they doing a lot of stuff, you know, bad stuff, then they get an attention. But if they start speaking against the bad stuff, then they got a problem with it, which is crazy to me. I don't know how that I don't know. It's no more like unity and stuff. It's no more yeah, it says defend, moon, spiritual, defend, mentally accept, physically let your feelings tell you how to. And if he was letting his feelings tell him how he wanted to move forward and stuff, they didn't like that. You got in Aquarius, spiritually your vision, mentally what's new and different about, physically use in unconventional way. And I think he was doing that with his podcast, and they didn't like it. Oh, another song that came up to me that I heard before I had went out for this disappointment that I had today, was the Tupac song. Dang, I should have wrote it down. Was it it wasn't Keep Your Head Up. It might have been Keep Your Head Up. I was listening to Pandora. And if y'all haven't listened to Tupac's song, Keep Your Head Up, listen to that song, because it made me definitely at the moment, it made me feel good listening to that song, because everything he's saying in that song is literally what's going on right now. Yeah, Aquarius came back out. It says spiritually your vision, mentally what's new and different about, physically use in unconventional way. That's in Aquarius. So he could have Aquarius in his chart somewhere. You got Saturn, you know, it talks about imposing limits, or excuse me, limits imposed. Spiritually, it says the maturity that brings, mentally caution regarding, physically limits imposed. Yeah, something that he could have been doing as like a full-time job, being a leader. You got the Sun. Spiritually demonstrate, mentally realize, physically act like a leader. And he definitely was a leader. I wish I would have paid way more attention to him. But like, I have not been watching TV. Like, I don't have a TV, so everything I see is on my phone. So I'm not able to catch all the, you know, the new show, well, that show that he was on. I think it was some type of detective show that he was on. I don't know how many, you know, seasons or whatever, but I didn't get to catch that. You know, it's like a lot of stuff like that I'm missing out on, but it's by choice, because I'm refusing right now to buy a TV. I don't want a TV. If I'm gonna watch anything, I could view it on my phone. These ants, something about ants could be, the spiritualism of ants could be significant, because I'm seeing a lot of ants crawling around me. What else in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner from his deck? What else? What else from his deck? You got Libra. It says spiritually relationships, mentally the beauty of, physically do it with your partners. Eighth house. Spiritually personal power, mentally the mysteries of life, physically a major change. Something about his actions, which was in the first house. Says spiritually, who are you? Mentally, your desires. Physically, your actions. Yup, his willpower. You got in Aries, spiritually your willpower, mentally what you think you know about, physically do it your own way. So I definitely feel like he was doing something his own way, what he desired. I feel like since he didn't, like, I don't know, something about stepping back, or something about adhere, like he didn't adhere to something, so he had to pay for that, I feel like. Yeah, because he definitely was doing this as a full-time job. The sixth house popping up again. spiritually as a full-time job, mentally serving, physically do it a little bit at a time. And then you got the Sun again. But then he could have received some type of communication. You got Mercury. Mercury spiritually talks about communication, mentally analyze, physically let your mind tell you how to. Give me one more from this deck in regards to the second house, resources. Something about resources. It says spiritually your beliefs, mentally what you value, physically your resources. Behind that you have in Scorpio, spiritually purification to resurrect, mentally the secrets of, physically resulting from the power of. Oh, excuse me, that's the secret. But they're not gonna say that's what it is. They're trying to make it like, you know, what I told somebody the other day before yesterday, because his passing really upset me, because I grew up watching that show. I was born in 84. And I definitely was watching that I don't know if I watched every episode of Cosby, but I know I watched a lot of episodes. That was before smart TVs. That was before cable, you know. I remember when we used to have the old TV, you had to turn the knob and stuff, like, man. And then it's like, I feel like they trying to punish me too, like. Like, why y'all trying to go so hard to fuck with me? And I'm not even a fucking celebrity. And I don't want to be. I've always said, I just want to live comfortable. I don't want to be a celebrity. They have too many fucking rules and, you know, stipulations, and like they still whipping them with a damn whip and shit, or whooping them with a fucking belt. Like, that's like how they gotta be. And they make them fucking lie and do all kind of shit. And I don't want to do that. Not for the money, because they probably not even like they've been saying, they don't, a lot of you come out find out later, they not even giving paid enough for everything that they be doing, whether it's their music, movies, all kind of stuff. So is it really worth it? Like, everything that they be putting their heart and their soul into it, is it really worth it? I feel like it's too bad it can't be a lot where a lot of people can't stay more independent, like do stuff independent, because, you know, because people just want to be so fucking greedy and gluttony and just take, and you got to keep giving. And I don't feel like that's an even exchange. That's why that Six of Pentacles came out in the reverse. They want to work them to a fucking dog, like a, you know, excuse the dog thing, but they want to work them like a dog. Like, it's crazy. Want to work them and don't feed them and give them water and stuff and shelter. They just want them to fucking work. What need to be seen from this deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? You got the Eight of Cups, and look what's on the card. Intuition. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. You see the beach, the water. What time is on here? 48 minutes. 49, I think. 49. What about this Eight of Cups in reverse? Again, lust is turning over. I don't know what that's about. Well, we're going to try again. Clarify this Eight of Cups in reverse. You have trusted. You got, this is an official. It says accurate and valid. Something wasn't accurate about that. You got that at the back of the deck. Single, sexy, independent. You got the Four of Pentacles. Then you have the Hangman. Again, everything about this reading is alleged. Something could be the truth, something could not be the truth. Everything could be the truth, everything could not be the truth. But this is my opinion, and this is what's coming out in the cards. So don't shoot the messenger, shoot yourself. Don't shoot the messenger, shoot yourself. But I do not mean that literally. What else from this oracle deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? We got the Three of Swords. That's in Libra and Saturn. Saturn talks about time, karma, restriction. Libra talks about balance and relationship, and we have behind that change. Something changed. I don't know if it had to do with his personal life or maybe even his work. I don't know. Or because he changed what he was doing. Confirmation with the beat. He changed what he was doing. That's why, like I said, that's why that happened. And it really fucks me up because, like I said, that's like when, if you, and I know people saw me because I feel like I said, I feel like I'm being watched. Even if I do have to move, people still gonna be watching me wherever the fuck I go. Like, that's what I feel like. So it don't even fucking matter. And people know that they doing that shit. What else from this deck in regards to, we got something about an occupation, we got animosity, but I'm gonna try that again. What else from this deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? We got the Chariot, which is in Moon. Moon is intuition. We got the Empress in Taurus. Wasn't I wondering what the Empress was? Wow. I don't know what's that about. You got the Eight of Swords, the Empress, or excuse me, karmic masculine, and then you have the Empress or somebody. Whoa, and then behind that Magician with the hidden enemy and confusion illusion. What about this Chariot? What about the Chariot? It's actually, I got it laying on top of the Eight of Cups and then trusted in reverse. Clarify the Chariot, manifestation in reverse. Two of Cups. Something wasn't working, or something wasn't, oh my God, the turkey. I see the turkey. Oh my God, I see the turkey. Hold on. I don't want to show my face. There go the turkey, y'all. Turkey. Oh my God, where's she? That might be significant. Where's she at? I just saw her. Where'd she go? So this is confirmation. Something about this is confirmation. She's hiding behind a tree. I just saw her. She just came. Oh, there she go. Wait. Is that her over there? Nope. Wait. Oh, there she go. Right there. Let me see. She's trying to hide. I just saw her. Spiritually, look up what turkey or hen means, because that's significant. It must be significant because she, like I said, I didn't think I was going to, there she go. I didn't think I was going to see her. He better not mess with her. Leave her alone. Oh, you turning around. She right there. Y'all see her? And it's like every time I come to this park lately, I've been seeing her. Y'all see her? Oh my God. She be coming out for me, I think. Oh, they scaring her to go back in. She be going to the sidewalk like she about to cross the street, even though I do think she be crossing the street though. So something about this is, I don't know why I'm seeing her today, but it must be a reason. Yep, it's definitely a reason. I didn't think I was gonna see her today. Yeah, we got Five of Swords flying out with block. Something about block communication, block. They wanted to block his independence, yeah, because the Aquarius is in the independence. Yeah, and I feel like they've been trying to do this to me also with that. That's why I'm like, once I got it, I'm gonna get this situated. Once I do, I'm getting the fuck from where I'm at, because I can't do it with them. It's not gonna, I can't keep going through this with this where I'm at. I don't deserve it. It's stressful. I can't focus on a job if I wanted to. I can't focus on stuff that I want to do. I see a fire truck. Another airplane is coming by. What else from this deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? Oh, whoa. Okay, so we're gonna take these in the upright. We got that. They wanted him to shh, basically. That's what that's showing me. We got that. Ten of Swords is in Gemini and the Sun. Ancestors say something about the relationship. I don't know if it was good or bad. I don't know if it was his personal relationship or some other type of relationship. I'm kind of feeling like it could be both relationships, because you know it could be a platonic relationship, it could be a business relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, it could be either one of those three or all the three or two of the three or one of the three, whatever. I feel like they've been trying to do stuff to make me have, you know, a MB. They've been trying to make me have an MB. I feel like, yeah. Look, Three of Pentacles just came out in reverse. Three of Pentacles is in Mars. Talks about determination, raw energy. Clarify this Three of Pentacles in reverse. You have destruction coming out. You have ascension. This turned over in the deck. You have unbothered at the back of the deck. Oh, she's coming closer to me, guys. Oh my God. She's being brave today. I think she is so cute. Let's use one or two more decks and I'm gonna get off of here and head myself back to the apartment. Something about this card has 333 on it. It says they want your undivided attention. Have you been seeing the synchronicities? You're seeing this because you're missing the mark or need confirmation. It says ask and you shall receive. Well, we'll handle it. We approve. Coincidences are not coincidences. Frequent sounds, animals, patterns, repetition, music. Did you see the signs we sent? There's clues, ideas, thought, people, sirens, ringing numbers, letters, spiritual guides. This is in Pisces, and I believe this is Neptune. I'm gonna put this in the community post, this card. They wonder why I want to move out this city. But let's see. Let's try to close this out. Oh, I see a groundhog. I probably know where that hole at I seen. You're probably going right towards that hole I saw. Are you? Nope, it stopped when I said that. He stopped when I said that. He's scratching himself. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Bye. He's like, you bothering me, lady. Why you telling them where I'm going? Well, I don't want to use this deck. Let's see. I didn't bring the book for this deck. I don't even know if I feel like I don't got all the cards. Oh, now he gone. Oh, no, you go. Hey, Groundhog. I think that's what you call. What do we need to see from this deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? We got the Three of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Swords at the back of the deck. Or this is the Three of Swords in reverse, excuse me. That is in Saturn and I believe this is Pluto. Pluto and Saturn. Pluto talks about what is that? Destroy to create, transformation. Saturn is time, karma, restriction. But it's in reverse. I'm only gonna take a couple because I'm try to put it in a video when I get home. You got the Ace of Swords. You got the female issue, ESHU. I meant. What else? Give me like 3 more in regards to. You got the Magician. You have Yansa, which is Oya. I was gonna say, I wonder, does he have the same what is it called? Oh, she just sitting there. Oh, she like, oh, you telling them what I'm doing. And look, we're gonna leave it at that. The Eight of Cups, which is in Scorpio, Mars, and I'm crawling up my leg. Scorpio, Mars, and what is this? Capricorn? No, this is the North Node, I think. Six of Pentacles, Judgment with the Emperor. All right, so I'm gonna have to take a picture in this when I'm done. That's definitely the Emperor. I know I'm probably all over the place with this, but maybe that could be something of a reason. I feel like other times I've been a little bit more, I don't know, organized or something. Let's close it out with I'm going to use this deck and I'm going to use this one first. What do we need to see from this deck in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? We got 14 energy medicine, sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest. $14 breaks down to 5. You got number 3, Archangel Michael. Heart of a warrior, divine protection, and synchronicity. So that energy is coming up twice. You have ascension flame, liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. Give me 2 more for the overall energy in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Give me 2 more from this deck. You have 16, golden light ray, love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. Is that on there? I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully it's showing up on there because I cannot see nothing. 16 breaks down to 7. Give me one more for oh, excuse me. Give me one more for Malcolm oh, okay. Gave me like a whole bunch of them. Back of the deck you have number 9, Cosmic Wave, New Friendships, Preparation, Custodians. So the top of the deck you got 7. I was getting that from the Golden Light Ray card. Now you have another card that says number 7 on it. Consciousness, self-awareness, personal realizations, prejudice. You got Language of Life, breaks down 18 to 9. Scarce Space, 26 breaks down to 8. 25, Power of Presence, breaks down to 7. Yeah, something about a power struggle. Unlock your potential, authenticity. They didn't like that for him. You got 28, Soul Family, happy reunion, support, order from chaos. You also have 27, Scales of Karma, cycle of disharmony, creating new traditions, unfortunate events. Ooh, be coming by me. Get away from me, please and thank you. Please get away from me. Let's just close it out. I'm not gonna use no other deck, and I'm gonna be off of here. So we got the one card that came out, which is again 333, as above, so below. As above, so below, so below, so without, so within. 333. Any other cards from this deck to close out this energy in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner? I see two police cars riding by. Oh, I'm not even going. Do I have to read them? It says, or read this one particularly. It says, you are not the physical. You're not in. Oh, can I read? Okay, hold on. It says, you are not this physical reality. The system programs everyone to believe they are restricted or limited. Remember, you are infinity and limitless, free of restrictions and liberated into a reality of perfection. Reprogram the program. The point of the game is for you to believe the illusions. Don't. It also came out with success comes with a willingness to take risks and take the leap when it's necessary to bring in change and a sense of newness. Expect a stepping stone that will elevate and push you towards change, freedom, liberation, and authenticity. Change comes with the first step. This is in Aquarius. It says faith equal confidence, is giving the full vibe, which is the full card. Walking by faith, not by sight. New risks is on the way. Let's get two more. Definitely something about, I feel like his daughter could be significant. His child, not in a bad way though, because it's a group of kids walking by with I think it's like a camp or something. So I don't have nothing bad to say about no kids. The kids, they're not excluded in what adults have. They're excluded in what adults have to go through, whether they're famous or not, or whatever have you like that. So the kids they're not, you know, they don't have nothing to do with it. No, they got their little backpacks and stuff. I wish I could show them, but I'm not. I ain't gonna do that. Give me two more cards from this deck in regards. We got Body. It says, the vehicle given to you in this physical reality, take care of your vehicle and make sure you are feeding it what it needs to grow and be healthy. Similar to a car, your body needs to be maintained and tuned. Your vehicle is what connects you to the physical plane. The mind is what controls the body. Reprogram your thinking patterns and thoughts to find alignment within your vehicle. All right, but let's see. Give me two more in regards to Malcolm Jamal Warner. That was one. Give me one more from Malcolm Jamal Warner. Oh, you gave me three more. Yeah, we got immune to the BS at the back of the deck. We got the law of correspondence. It says, look at your mental world to understand your physical world, vice versa. It says sixth sense, third eye chakra equals first eye. It says all spiritual laws go beyond physical law. As above, so below. As within, so without. As without, so within. I just said that. It says mutable law never changes. Ability to logically understand the nature of things beyond your understanding. Logical understanding how your mind creates your reality. No separation since everything is mind, including you. You also have you are connected to the Akashics. You are the book as the answers and knowledge you seek are a memory away, hidden and coded in your DNA. The initiated, trusting what you know. Akashic records, expansion and wisdom, connection to universal knowledge. So he definitely was connected to his Akashic records. And then you have mind and consciousness that came out together, which is crazy. Mind, it says, a lot of these cards came out. It says controls all functions of the body and is made up of ideas, thoughts, downloads that appear and disappear. The information received can be positive or negative. The mind is made up of two parts, conscious and subconscious. You are not your mind, meaning every thought is not always your own. Know the difference and only accept the ideas that bring self-awareness. But the last one is consciousness. It says part of the mind is knows what is and what isn't. The knowledge, understanding, awareness, and inner voice of the good and bad, yin and yang, light and dark. Power to choose our direction. Controllable. It can be told what to do and not to do. Change the narrative when given an unwanted idea in thought. Right. It says right and wrong on there. All right. I know I'm not the only one doing a video on him. But something may be significant. Something could be taken from this a little bit, maybe the whole thing, maybe just a little part, you know. I just wanted to do a video. But in regards to the cards, I don't feel like it was just natural, because like I said, I don't know if I said it, it's like this man been an actor since he been a young child, so you know that he's been he's been in water before, he done been on trips before. But you know, basically this is what they do, and they had a problem with how he was changing something. So, and it, you know, definitely the other card is combination. So not only that, it could be a combination of that and something else, whatever that may be. But I'm gonna go up and get off of here because I know my battery probably going down. I will leave this up and I'm gonna attach it to the playlist of the highs and lows of the celebrities. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do another video later on this evening. So, so I seen it was the chickmunk, the hen, the turkey, that's a hen, the groundhog, and all the other stuff I said in the beginning. Number 12, the UPS in the FedEx truck, the police. So I seen a total of 3 police cars, a total of at least 4 airplanes flew over my head. All of those can be significant in some way, whether it's just one or all of them. Like the one plane, now it's another plane sound like it's coming. I don't know which way it's going really though. Oh, it's going the other way. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Like I said, I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna attach it to the playlist. So thank you for the 3 likes, whoever liked the video. All right, and I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video.